This is for GroovyHoovy613. What a cool name. Um, one of some of that 200 tapes that I erased. I answered this question, but it's not here, so I might as well do it again. So, how did you become religious? She also, I think, grew up in a secular Israeli household like me. Briefly, I was brought up in a secular Israeli house, a family, very small, a strong connection to the state of Israel. They were both Zionists who made Aliyah from Romania before their families met. So they had a very strong connection to Israel, to the state of Israel. Then they moved to America. They went to Urida. They moved to America, and we were here for ever since. My last year in college, I started projecting my future, what I would be like, who I would be like, what my life would be like if I had certain occupations, if I went into certain careers, and I found that basically it would be an empty life. I was at this time I was also experimenting with LSD and placebin and these types of conscious altering chemicals, and I decided I wanted more out of life. I wanted something that was more proven, something that was more tried, something that was more I don't know, altruistic, something that was more pure and holy, basically. So I researched different religions, and I came to Judaism, which is my own, and I was very lucky to have a shaliach. The next question, at one age, so this was around 22. Um, who inspired you? There was a shaliach on the campus named Mendel Rubin, Menachem Mendel Rubin, and he's still there now, SUNY Albany. And he inspired me to really open my mind to the world of the Gemara, and especially the world of the Tanya also. And I started learning, and I started keeping Shabbos once in a while, and I would have phases I would cover my head, I wouldn't cover my head. I went back and forth a lot early on. Keeping kosher, not keeping kosher on different levels. And slowly but surely, I came to understand Judaism the way I do now. I still see this as a lifelong journey, as a lifelong process. I'm constantly trying to fine-tune my relationship with God, and my love, my thirst, my passion for Him, and my fear, my dread, my embarrassment of Him. I see this as something that's again, it's an eternal mission. It's an eternal quest, because from the aspect of the soul itself is infinite, and it's unlimited, and its potential is equally so. Whereas the body only has a certain amount of time. So you have to do as much as you can with your physical body to make sure that your thoughts, speech, and actions, in the words of the Alter Rebbe, are proper, clean vessels and garments for the soul. So that's that. And how do you sustain yourself while you are writing? There's actually a carob tree that grows in my backyard, and every day magically a carob appears, and I eat the carob, and that's how I'm sustained. No, that's what I'm to the Rashbi when he was writing the Zohar. But what I do is I basically don't spend any money. I live with family, and I'm just waiting it out. I'm trying to write. I should have 4 completed books within the next 6 months. I have 1 completed and 3 on the way, and I'm just gonna wait it out until it works. And if it doesn't work, I'll give myself another year maybe, and then I'll go get one of these real jobs again. I was previously in brokerage compliance, which I found to be enormously spiritually empty and devoid of meaning in my life in general. I tried teaching for a while, and I loved it. I taught special needs kids. It was the best job I ever had, and I just found that the pay wasn't commensurate with the work, and I found it to be unfortunate and rather insulting when they finally did make an offer to keep me there for the whole year. But that's it, and I hope this helps, and may God Almighty bless you in all that you do. Bye.